Hello, people of the YouTube world, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is SimmerClaw, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with a new video, and it is actually a cast video, and I am doing makeovers for the Sims that basically participated in my best friend scenario. I decided I would go ahead and just do a makeover of them and just go ahead and do it. So I know I wanted to go ahead and talk about the scenario a little bit. I was surprised that I was able to finish the scenario because I know that a lot of people were saying that they had issues with it, from just not having the monster under the bed show up to some other stuff. So I'm definitely happy that I was able to get this scenario finished and completed. That is 2 scenarios that we have done so far that we have had completed. So I'm definitely happy about that. If you guys want me to go ahead and try another scenario, just let me know. Leave it in the comments below on what scenario you want me to do, and I will go ahead and see if it is possible for me to do next. So right now, I'm going ahead and giving Zada a makeover. And I gotta say, Zada was my favorite to give a makeover of all of the friends, because not only because she was the sim that I mainly played with, but she was just so much fun to go ahead and give this makeover to. Will I be using her again? I don't know, but I did go ahead and put them on the gallery. So they do have CC, so in case you want to see it, my origin ID is SimmerClaw, and then you're going to have to check the custom content thing just so you can go ahead and see all of them, and you are more than welcome to change them as much as you want. And of course, after I am done giving Zada a makeover, I go ahead and move on to her best friend, who I was very surprised she decided to choose as her best friend. But I think it kind of made sense in the way that she decided to choose her. She was kind of late in coming in, but I think it made sense that Betty was with her best friend. Originally, I had it as Alexander, but I think they had a fight or something, and so it ended up being Betty, and I was very happy about that. Even though Betty kind of came in late, I'm happy she was able to get in there and get with the group and still kind of fit in. So I was definitely happy about that. And she turned out really cute. And I would literally take Betty out and play her by myself as a current household if I could. Because she is just so cute, and I love the way that she looks. And then as I was doing this, I realized, why are my Sims so skinny? Like, they look so skinny as a stick whenever I'm looking at them. So that's definitely one thing that I did notice with that. But after I go ahead and give Betty a makeover, I don't think I was going to go ahead and do her mom or anything like that, because I did actually get these 2 Sims from the gallery. I didn't make them. I just literally went on the gallery and picked a random Sim. And I was like, yes, that's what I'm going to use. So that is how Betty came along. And I kind of just threw her into the story and wanted to see how it would go, and it turned out pretty nice, and I was definitely happy about that. Before we keep going on with the other Create a Sims, I wanted to go ahead and say that the Werewolves pack that came out, I have played with it, but I don't think I'm going to do a Let's Play on it, because it's like, occults are not really my thing. I like to play with occults on my own when it's not recorded for YouTube or anything like that. So I probably will not be doing Let's Plays on an occult or on the werewolves. I do like the stuff that came with the werewolves pack, because it is perfect for like rags to riches. So you will probably see me use some of the werewolf stuff for my next Drifter Challenge House 2, because I feel like it's perfect for the way it will be for when you restart everything all over again. So I definitely do like that werewolves pack, and I will be using it. I am not a build and buy person, so I can't even say that you'll probably see me use the build and buy, but you'll probably see me use the Create a Sim for sure. As you can see, we are going back into the video, and we are giving Olive a makeover. I've actually given Olive a makeover before. I did it for one of like my Let's Plays before, but I wanted to go ahead and do a different take on her when I did it this time, and I kind of wanted her to go more like that, like she was like that cool girl that no one wanted to mess with her, no one wanted to speak with her, and she did what she wanted, and she was kind of like edgy with her dressing and everything like that. So that's the trail that I was kind of going with that. But I also she had a family and everything, so I was like, yeah, she's edgy, but I want her to be sort of like her own person, if that makes sense. So that's how I was going on dressing Olive. And I think one of the hardest Sims out of the group that I had to do was between Alexander and Christy. Because those two Sims were so hard to do because number one, I don't usually do makeovers for male Sims as often. So it was definitely hard for me to do makeovers for Alexander. But it turned out better than Christy's did, if you ask me. Because I didn't realize there's a little secret to Christy. When you look at her, you'll see what I mean by that. But it has to do with like her genetics and what happened. So you'll definitely see that. I didn't know that until I went into Create a Sim and I noticed. But Alexander's face originally, I just wasn't sure what I was trying to do with it. Like I had been messing with it. I was trying to see what I could do with it. And then I was like, I'm just going to throw some skin details on it and call it a day. And I was like, maybe that's what I should have done. So that is exactly what I did do. And so I kind of changed up a little bit of what they were wearing originally from when they became children to teenagers. So that is definitely that. And then I'm going to go ahead and spoil what Christy's is. So Christy, if you look at her family, you will realize that she is part of the Strangerville pack. So I didn't know that. And so when I went in to originally like give her skin details and everything, it looked so weird. And I was like, why is Christy's turning out so weird? What is happening? And then it hit me because her mom was part of the Strangerville. So they had that weird thing where their genetics was being weird. So I was like, I'm not going to go ahead and go solve a whole Strangerville mystery just so I can fix Christy's face. Not happening. So I kind of did the best of my ability. And if you ask me, she still turned out really, really cute. You can't really tell when you look at her that she's part of that Strangerville pack unless you take off everything that she's wearing, and then you can really see it. So I'm definitely happy about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode so much that you consider hitting that subscribe button and that bell icon to get notified when I post new videos. Love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye guys. See you in the next video, which will be my drifter challenge, possibly the wedding. So I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.
I'm so scared to leave my house, so I cannot run free from this. Always being watched by you, and that's so inconsiderate. My privacy, does that exist? Probably haven't heard of it. Need to live a different life, cause lights and cameras are in it. Trying to find a silver lining. All I wanna do is avoid the violence. But you're here again, I'm losing it. There's no more screaming and silence. Get out my face, turn off the flash.